Hey everyone. I don't know why that graphic is on the side of my screen like that. Do you want this TP farming locations graphic up here? Guess I could leave it up. I don't know why it's there, but there it is. Cover up my own brand for TP farming locations. How's 4-star gold Goldberg? I don't have 4-star gold Goldberg. He'll be 4-star gold eventually. But he's going to go there, I think. I can do 2 powerhouses at some point soon here, whenever I feel like it. Just deciding on who those powerhouses are going to be. So this is all turn 1 farming with Ricochet. It's a number of turn 1 farming guys you can use. I'm using Ricochet because of the multi-gems. He's just going to kill more loot crates in one move. I'm farming for purple TP, so we're on 100 hard on the Summer Showdown tour. Yeah, is $1 Million Man turn 1? Because this way we're not using any HP to farm. I usually farm with auto clear tickets because I have a lot of them. But hey, why not get a chance to show some Ricochet footage? At the same time as I farm and answer some questions and chat and I didn't mean to do that. I didn't notice those greens were there. Yeah, everybody had that issue, and it turns out, apparently, it wasn't an issue at all. It was a poorly worded instruction. It was changed after the event started to 1 per brawl instead of 1 per battle. So that event ran as was intended. Unfortunately, the consequence of that was you either had to choose: am I going to try to get as many Cena event matches done as I can, or am I going to try to help my faction and score the most feud points as I can? Because unfortunately, you couldn't do both. You had to either choose: okay, I'm running a very low zombie lineup, and just getting my 1 brawl and getting out, and you would need someone in your faction doing the same thing. Or you had to choose to try score as many feud points as you could. You couldn't do both. So, you know, if you average 15 to 20 minutes per feud brawl, and you took no bathroom breaks and no meal breaks and didn't sleep, you do 3 feuds an hour, and there were 20 hours in this feud. That's 60 brawls in the feud. So if you ran a normal feud lineup, the most number of brawls you were doing was 60. So there you go. That was the math on the Cena event. Ronda from 3-star silver to bronze, or Paige from 4-star bronze to silver? I think Paige is the best female in the game up to and including 4-star silver. I think after that, you have to decide how good does Paige need to be in order for you to win every match with her. I don't think you need to take her much higher than 4-star silver. I think then you might get more benefit out of bringing another striker up to 4-star gold and using your tokens that way. Because Paige is going to beat everybody at 4-star silver. I mean, she's going to beat everybody at 4-star bronze. So, up to you to choose. I think you need to treat Zombie Paige just like you would Zombie Austin. Treat her exactly the same way. Are you going to take Zombie Austin to 4-star gold, or are you going to be satisfied with beating everybody with him at 4-star bronze or 4-star silver? That's really the choice you need to make there. So I'm playing Ricochet instead of trying to refill my moves with this. I'm trying to get as many loot crates in the column that I destroy as I can, because at this level on 100 hard, Ricochet's winning turn 1 no matter what. So I'm just trying to kill loot crates here. Usually I get the max loot crates anyway because of the bonus loot crates that I get at my level. But if I can get 1 or 2 in every column here, I don't need to worry about where they land at the end of the match. So just trying to max the loot crates on everyone here. 3ZX. One of Booty's top recruits over the last couple of months. He's joined Booty. He's embraced the Booty attitude, and it's become a key contributor to the Booty family's success. So props to you, 3ZX. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Danny, with that message. Asking for compensation, I find, is not often successful. When they want to compensate, they will. But they're not going to be... Anyway, as far as they were concerned, that event ran as intended, so I think you got what you're going to get from that. Will I do gameplays on this stream? Depends. What would you like to see? Ideally, I'd like to spend this time farming and increasing my purple, black, and other TP. I don't like seeing 1s. I like farming this level, but I like it when it's 5s and not 1s. I'll do some gameplay if it works out with the farming, Danger Team. Depends who you want to see. Yeah, I could see, we could see Ronda. Women's matches are not ideally the best for farming because women's matches usually take a while, and anyway, we'll see if I can get some Ronda farming in. I think we have another coin event today. I'm gonna check the calendar today, but I think there's probably another coin event. Why not farm Hell 30 / Hell 45? I don't know, is that better? I've always found this to be a really good purple spot. Hey, let's switch over then. Hell 30, Hell 45. Which, yeah, I'm getting closer to, I just got a 5 TP there. But I'll move to a different level. I think 4-star gold Ricochet can handle Hell 35 or Hell 40. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, it's that time of year. It's cold rain here in Toronto today. What is 30 and 45? Are we on NXT at that level, or are we on live tour? Here's Hell 30. I think Ricochet can beat these guys now. Right now I have 3. I have Ricochet, I have Sting, and I have Edge. There are more to come. I have tokens to do a few more classes. Yeah, that was a sneeze, so I suppressed that one. I don't know why. So there's our 12 loot crates right there. So we just need one of the 20 that are about to hit the board to match one more. If you want Hell 30 and Hell 45. Alright. Hey, but I just got 1,000 coins for that one. Hell, Chicago, 30. Okay, am I in the right spot now? I've got the farming locations, Booty Family approved farming locations on the top left of the screen. The different colors, the different levels. I'm not a big fan of farming on the daily mode just because, I don't know, you don't always get the color you think you're getting there. I like farming black on the Undertaker first node of Hell. That's a great spot for black. Yeah, this is turn 1. I mean, there's a lot of different guys you can use. You can use Rollins, Tough. He's turn 1. There's tons of turn 1 guys. I could be using Ray instead of Ricochet, but this way I get to choose a column to put my multiplied gems on, destroy them right away. Yeah, you're gonna fall in love with Ricochet at 4-star gold. He's a monster. I think the preview video I did with him initially, when he was a loner character, I don't think I did him justice in that one. At 4-star gold, I think he's the top acro in the game for sure. It's that red move, that level 13 red move that increases your multi-gems by 2 that seals it for me. You're getting ×7s when you get a feud perk. ×6s in normal mode like this. I just maxed that this week's TP event the other day, which is why I need to farm for some more before next week hits. The black, purple, green seem to be the ones I need most, I think. Yeah, I could do edge. The thing with edge is it takes a turn longer because you need to do the you need to get the leech gems out there, but he's finishing every match full, that's for sure. You're not using any HP with him either. He just doesn't have a tag link with anybody that increases his MP by 1, does it? Oh yeah, I guess with any Ruthless Aggression guy. Rated RKO doesn't do what you want. It's the Ruthless Aggression. I don't have tour perks. I don't buy tour perks. I save my perks for blitzes and showdowns and feuds. So no, he's not turn 1. Sup, Skeeter? So yeah, these matches take longer in terms of farming Akeem, but especially if you don't get a black match on your first turn. You're going to turn 3. So this is great for not using any HP, but it's not fast. A 4-star gold character or morph with the new feud system. Yeah, it seems to me like you might want to keep more of your guys at silver and bronze and just bring up guys you absolutely want to feud with to 4-star gold. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I have Elias on him. So we're getting the max loot crates and we're getting the max health. We're not going to use any HPs here. But turn 4 farming isn't quite as appealing as turn 1 farming. Philadelphia 126 Hell, question marks. Yeah, there is one. There is a Philadelphia 126 Hell. Is that the level that's stupid with all the blast gems? The only showboat right now that I've seen that's worth 4 gold is Ric Flair, Slick Rick. We'll wait and see on the showboat zombie that we're getting later this month. We'll see what that does for us as far as gold showboats, but Slick Rick's the only one that I've seen right now. You got your turn 1 sub, and you've got the fact that he's a multi-gem guy, so the gem damage increase is multiplied that much more. Guten Tag, Deutschland. Who's better to evolve, Callisto or Demon Balor? Callisto is a valuable trainer for some guys. Demon Balor, I mean, Callisto's better than Balor as a superstar if you're going to use them in brawls or fights. Demon Balor becomes a good trainer for your multi-gem guys, but you got to get him up to 9k to use him. So long story short, I'd say if you're going to do anyone, you'd do Callisto. Four, 1, 6 in the house. Or are you a 905 or a 289? Yeah, Slick is, yeah. Trouble with all the guys that I want to take to 4-star gold is they all kind of need Matt Hardy. So there's only so many guys you can put Matt Hardy on. So if you're going to a feud and you think, hey, I've got a 4-star gold Ricochet and a 4-star gold Slick Rick and a 4-star gold Anvil, who are you using Matt on? You got to choose at some point. So I'd love to, yeah, I guess you don't need Matt on Slick Rick. You can go Ziggler, Woods and Ziggler. Now that the days of doubling up trainers on Showdown are gone, you could put Matt on Slick Rick's partner. But yeah, Woods and Ziggler's a good build for Slick Rick. Yeah, 100%. Yep, you're absolutely right, Rob. I'm crappy at creating cascades. I always end up putting one gem in the wrong spot and screwing up your whole plan. You end up making a match, and yeah. I'm not good at the mapping out of Slick Rick. I like Doink better than Randy just because Doink recycles. Randy, you get the one big major hit on the finisher, but then you got to reload everything again. So at 4-star, I think recycling is an important part of it, and that's why I would suggest Doink over Randy. I made Randy 4-star silver, and I've hardly used him since I did that. He puts up a big number on his finisher, but it doesn't take down 4-star silvers and 4-star golds in one go. So you end up having to recycle it. So yeah, I try to create a line break with more line breaks set up, like you said. I stack a couple near the edges with 2 on top and 2 on the bottom and a gap in the middle, and then try to break the line to set those off. I think if you want to get Zombie Rock, you got to take Zombie Ballard to 4-star. I don't think there's any way of maxing this event without taking up Zombie Finn Balor to the 4-star level. You need the points on increasing his talent to proceed in this event. So if you want Zombie Rock, if you want a chance to get him, even if it's at 3-star silver at the second last milestone, I think taking up Balor is necessary. I don't think you'll end up using him a whole lot because I don't think he's a great 4-star tech, but yeah, it's a means to an end. Where am I with my TP at this point? Yeah, not good. I had about 7,000 TP when the month began, I think. Who's my better trickster, Razor, Z-Brock, or Ric Flair? They all have their benefits, that's for sure. Razor is a big pain in the butt to face in feuds. I don't know if his move set has scaled very well at the higher 4-star levels. I think you need to go through his moves a bunch of times, so I think that slows him down a little. He's easy to recycle because his moves are so low charge. I do not have Razor, so I'm not an experienced Razor player. Zombie Brock is fantastic for blitzes. I have my Zombie Brock. I think I have him at 3-star gold, but unleveled. I've just leveled up a couple of his moves. So I use him as a blitz buster because he gets his health back. Or he has a bleed move, or... Yeah, but he gains his health back, so you can keep him in a blitz, you can keep him full against lower end guys. And then Flair is a really great recycler. He's one of the best recycling tricksters. But again, he doesn't hit very hard, so It's longer matches, but very effective. Plus, flare is used a lot. Um, he's used a lot in monthly requirements. You see the flare name pop up as a required character an awful lot in these monthly events. So that's another benefit to bringing up flare, but they're all pretty good. Thanks, Danny. Enjoy your workday. Are there any tier 1 guys in the new PG era? Yeah, absolutely. I think PG is the better of the two new ones. My Z page is unleveled 2-star gold. Haven't touched her. I need like 240 shards or something to get the 4-star silver fuse, so I'm not touching her. Let's look at the eras. First time seeing this. Okay, so the new PG era, tier 1 characters. Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate. Showboat Rock. Fantastic. Bray, I have as 4-star silver. Roman NXT is very, very underrated 4-star striker. Really cool bleed move setup. So there's a ton of good guys in the PG era. Not sure why Braun is there because he was a little after the PG era, but and then the reality era, well, there's not a lot there, is there? King of Kings, he who shall no longer be named. Yeah, there's not a lot there. Brie Bella. I guess both Bellas are in there. So, yeah. I could use some NXT Roman now if you want to see. I haven't used NXT Roman in a while, so let me. So that's a big finisher, 42k finisher. He's got a 4-turn bleed move at 13k, 14k per turn, and making randoms into black to load those up. He's also got a power gem move set up, which is kind of like Sting. But I like the bleed move set up, so we're going to use Sting and Titus here, I think. Or you could use Sting and Dean Ambrose, but let's try Sting and Titus. A live stream with a character I have not used very much. So I could either be showing you something that's gonna wake you up, or you're gonna go, yeah, I don't know what you were thinking there about because he's not good. But let's see. Cost me $100,000 here to show him to you. That was a nice start. Get that bleed going right away. Be really great if that was a choose move, but it's not. So this bleed move counts during every number in a pinfall, so that's why you saw that. Do I want to use the finisher now, or do I want to make this red match first? Let's do this first. See if we can get one more bleed on him before we create the next pin. If we make a black match here, we might be able to pin him. I think we can pin him anyway because he's down. $42.7. Does he still have a bleed turn left? Yep. So he's done. So that's pretty good. Like I said, it's too bad that move that generates black is at random, because that's your wild card there, right? That's just, sometimes it's going to hit and fill your blacks, and sometimes it's not. Yeah, Gerson is, I think he's getting better. We'll see. We wish him well and hope he's back soon for sure. So that was your 2-minute NXT Roman character preview video in the middle of this stream. Maybe I should do a video on him just to get it out there, because I don't think there's one out there. So maybe that'll be my task for later on today. I appreciate that. Benny's a really good guy too. He's the one who sold me on Ricochet. Actually, I should give some credit to my own faction as well, to Gazman Styles, one of the Rooster Gurus in the Booty family, who also was really the first one in our group to have a look at Ricochet's moveset and see something that I didn't see. Especially with the fact that that red move that increases the strength of your multiplied gems at gold turns to ×2 instead of ×1. He picked up on that. Benny was the first in my group that I saw video of Ricochet at gold, and that just made me say, yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I do. I think I'm going to do the same thing, Eric. There are no technicians that really stand out for me as far as gold other than Doink. So, you know, initially when these came out, made my plans to try and get 2 people lined up in each class to take the gold, and the 2 that I decided for techs were Doink and Lita. So yeah, Larry, you got to use your choose move like the finisher. You use that as your finisher. Does he have the choose move at 3-star gold? The move that the yellow move that chooses greens, or does he get that at 4 stars? I don't remember. If someone can confirm for me, does Sting have the yellow move that chooses greens at 3-star gold? So that's his 4-star move, is the choose move? Right, so you got to get him to 4-star and he becomes outstanding. Okay, I'll show you what Sting is all about here. Well, we got to do it in a harder match than that. Bobby Roode, my nemesis. So we turn purples into greens. I should have done the choose right there. I didn't notice he was full. And I didn't notice where the pin bar was. That's bad gameplay for me. Just another example of Buck playing bad on his stream. I'm going to take all this damage from Tough. Lovely. Way to go, Buck. So his gems hit really hard. Anytime you can get a choose 8, 9, 10 at the 4-star level is I'm going to play him right this time, not be an idiot. Purples. Are purples going to cause a pin here? Yep. there's 130k on turn 2 with just that choose move. Managed to get it almost fully reloaded. So I'm not going to pin him again. There's 2 matches where I'm trying to pump Sting for you here, and I'm going to take a whole bunch of tough damage. It's just disappointing. Watch, he'll end up 1 short on the pin bar here, so he can get his other choose move off. Huh. Yeah, Corbin's been sort of passed over in the striker hierarchy. Yeah, I can show you Powerhouse Brock. Yeah, I'm a bad player, Akeem. I acknowledge that. Didn't even know I had a wild card. Powerhouse Brock. This is becoming an expensive stream for me. So that's my Brock set up. I love this character because he blows up the board and fills up his sub. So it's a big damage move that leads to a submission. If you can get a red match on turn 1, and Tough doesn't have all of his colors in perfect locations. No, just no reds for us at all. Still no reds. What a terrible board. I don't have cast, so I don't know. They essentially do the same thing, but Brock has a sub. So Oh, no, I mean, bad boards are bad boards, man. They happen. What are you going to do? And Tufts just had every match and every gem out there. Giant cascade. So, yeah, probably losing this match. Edgeless gear for me, Andrew. Look at this cascade. Lucky to kick out of this. You still might pull out a win here. But that's why they call this hell mode, I guess, because the opponent gets everything and you get nothing. Yeah, Macho's going to be my second. So we still pulled out the win there. That's the thing with powerhouses. I mean, I like to test every match I can against Tough just because he's fast. But you're probably using him in different spots than that. Maybe we'll get a couple of reds on the board this time. Or it'll be more of the same. So once again, he's going to get his choose move off on us. Now we get some reds, but we're one turn too late on the sub. And just remember, this damage that you're seeing Brock do at silver, multiply that by a ton at gold because of the powerhouse buff in both health and damage at 4-star gold. They become the second highest in health and the second highest in gem damage. So all this damage that he's doing at this level does tons more at gold. Yeah, the powerhouses at this level, Akeem, they're all designed on their move damage, not on their gem damage. But at gold, it goes up significantly. That's why so many powerhouses have become desirable to take to gold. Brock, Kevin Nash, Goldberg, Cass, because they blow up the board, now that their gem damage is much higher, once again, just no reds out there. No, not a single red on the board, if you'll notice. I think Angle is right up there with the top powerhouses at gold, just because his X-Break gems blow up the board. So again, his health damage, his health and gem damage go way up at gold. So fully endorse Powerhouse Angle to gold. But that's the deepest class for sure. Akeem, as I explained, the other thing Cass is doing is he's creating black gems, right? So black gems are worth the most. So yeah, when he blows them up, they're worth more. But Cass doesn't have a sub. And if you judge a character off of 2 matches where you had no red gems on the board at all, then that's your decision to make. Benny! Benny, you just got some props. Scroll back on the chat, man. Me, you, and Gerson are his 3 favorite YouTube guys. So just the fan bases are coming out in big numbers here, Benny. Will I be previewing more characters in the future like Showboat Macho Man or Ruthless Aggression Cena? Well, in order to properly preview them, I need to have them at a decent level. I mean, my Showboat Macho, I think, is max 3-star bronze or 3-star silver, so yeah, if you want to see previews of guys at that level, I could do it. Ruthless Aggression Cena, I will never have at a level to make a preview that you'll enjoy because I'm just not taking him up. So I don't see any reason why I would take up Ruthless Aggression Cena. So we have to get a tandem live stream going, Benny, where we get where we find each other in showdown and just keep revenging each other back and forth on our stream. Your 4-star gold Ricochet takes out mine, and then my 4-star gold Ricochet takes out yours. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Showdown works like that anymore. I don't think the revenge system works the way we think it does anymore. It's too bad. We used to be able to just find someone and revenge them back and forth to get to the milestones you needed, but I don't think it works that way anymore, unfortunately. Is there a new tour at reset time today in a couple hours, along with the coin contest? Is it tough today? No, I'm playing with Lawler and Matt. How much do you spend, D. Johnson? What's your personal family budget? What do you like to spend your recreational income on? Do you subscribe to porn channels or anything like that? Do you how much of your bank account do you put into that? If any of those questions made you uncomfortable, then maybe you might consider not asking questions like that of someone else in the future, because I don't think it's appropriate, and everyone plays this game differently. So that's a mind your own business question as far as I'm concerned. I understand the curiosity there. I was just trying to make a point. I understand the curiosity, but you know, you do you and let everyone else do what they want as far as their own disposable income when playing this game. I don't mean to be rude. I was just trying to make a point. That's all. That was one of Canada's top sportscasters trying to call me there. Not realizing that we're live on the air here. His number didn't show up, did it? It just said his name. It didn't show his number, right? Because if it is, I gotta go back and delete this. It just said the name, I hope. Yeah, and that's perfectly your choice, Larry. Other people are completely free to play, and I see guys in Showdown with 4-star golds, um, with 4-star golds, with, you know, 3 hollow stars, because they've built them up and they've worked and not spent, and that's awesome. You know, and then others don't play that way. So how you choose to play, I think, is your choice and shouldn't be a factor in anyone else's plans or life. Doing pretty well on the purple TP here. Yeah, I could buy 3 more from the prize wall. Here's my 3-star. Here's my 5-star token. Situation. So I could do 2 showboats, 2 powerhouses, 1 more trickster, my first tech, another striker, and I just did Ricochet, so I'm short on blue stuff. So I've got a 4-star gold edge maxed, my 4-star gold Ricochet and Sting, and then just waiting to pull the trigger on what I want to do next. Probably going to be Macho, Slick Rick, Fandango, unless the zombie showboat that's coming out this month, we assume, is good. So we'll see. My zombie Finn is up to 3-star gold now. I just need some more of those tokens to continue taking him higher. So I need 8 more masks to get him to 4-star. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's the speculation, is that it's Zombie Kane, just based on the loot. So the shards down here. Wow, there's a lot of cards in there. So all the shards down here are the zombies and their human counterparts. So the ones down here that don't have zombies are Kane, and the Undertaker. All the other shards down here are either the zombies or the new, or their human versions. So the only ones down here that don't are the Taker and the Kane. So If we go by 6 characters being released, uh, one in each class, then we're missing an acro and a showboat. So showboat, there's already a showboat Undertaker. So logical and deductive reasoning takes us to Acrobat Undertaker and Showboat Kane. But again, that's just guessing based on what these shards show you down here. But it would be an awful coincidence if it wasn't that, because everything else matches up here. So well, there's already a tech this month, and that was Tech Finn. So I don't think they're going to release 2 tech zombies in 1 month. So that would make 3 zombies in the tech class. I just don't see it. So yeah, no, I understand that, but Showboat Zombie AJ was not released this month. He's last year's, right? So there's already 2 zombie tricksters. Uh, there was Brock and Nakamura, and now there's a 3rd zombie trickster in Cena. So I'm not saying that there's only going to be 1 zombie for class. I mean 1 zombie of this generation, the 2019 zombies. So follow along. You should YouTube some of Undertaker's stuff, his suicide dives and top rope things, and he's pretty acrobatic big man. So I think you can sell an acro Undertaker. Anyway, I'm standing by what I'm saying. I think the deductive reasoning and process of elimination follows to what I'm saying, but I could be proven wrong. Which zombie did I get this month other than Finn? Well, I have Finn and I have Paige. So there is no zombie acro, no. So there's my zombie Page. 2-star gold, untouched. I need 240 shards. I'm not sure how many purple I started with. I haven't done all my showdown for today yet either. Yeah, I pulled a 4-star fuse. You could level her up at that level before the fuse because it's more expensive to level her up at 4-star. Not at the lower levels, is it? I don't know. Maybe you're right, but I'm not doing anything. I'm in no rush to get zombie Page that high just to save a few thousand. She can wait. Just the 280k damage on turn 1. Kick out, Andre! Kick out! My next striker to 4-star gold is probably Ronda. Yeah, just level up your Finn Balor if you want to progress. You hit those milestones really quick by leveling up Finn. I probably should have taken the wild card here before I did that. There's just not many kickouts coming when you're putting up those kind of numbers on turn 1. Everyone send a link to Baby Shark YouTube video to Sultan Ali 629531 at gmail.com. I think he would really like a whole bunch of Baby Shark links in his email. At least that's what I'm reading from his comments. I think he really wants Baby Shark videos. Yeah, 4-star gold Sting hits plenty hard. Does anyone have any idea what Sultan Ali is asking for? Does he want someone to email him a King of Kings subscription? Is that what he's asking? Or is it really that he wants Baby Shark videos? Just as a hint, Sultan Ali, don't put your email address in the chat of a stream, really. Nothing good can happen from that. Try to keep the comments of that nature to a minimum, folks. Let's keep it fun and friendly here. Very much like Baby Shark is fun and friendly.